Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be doing a fun foiled nail art design for you. I kind of am going for like a stained glass look with today's design. So to get started, I'm just laying down a base of foil glue. Some people like to put down a layer of nail polish first and then put the foil glue on top of it. They say that it stays longer, but I feel like foils stay about the same with nail polish or without nail polish for me. So I'm skipping that step, but I'm just going straight to the foil glue. And then you're going to want to let this dry down until it is clear. As you can see, it applies a little bit white. And on my ring finger, you can see it starting to disappear, and it's going to be clear here in a minute. And then we can jump in and start our foils. So here are the foils that I'm going to be using. I just got these off of AliExpress, and this set of foil in particular, if you can see like inside the bag there's little pieces of the foil coming off, and I think it's just this foil. All the other ones I've gotten off of AliExpress haven't had a problem, but this one has a problem with like shedding, kind of, I guess would be the best word to put it. But you're just going to cut off a piece, and sorry you guys can't see me doing that, but I just cut off a piece and then I will put it onto my nail. So this is how big the foil is that I cut off. I use this Twinkle Tea double-ended cuticle pusher to apply my foils. I just feel like it leaves them nice and smooth and makes it so that they're less wrinkled in the end. So all I do is I line the foil up with my finger and I tap it down just lightly with my pointer finger. I grab my Twinkle Tea tool and I use the rounded edge of it first to kind of go around and into my cuticles. And then I will also end up flipping it over and pushing it down into my creases and my cracks. And I will be rubbing this as well. I feel like the more that you rub it, it actually tends to come off a little bit easier. If you look at the tip of my fingernail on some of these when I'm doing them, you can actually see that it started to lift there and separate from it. And then to remove the foil, you're going to want to be fast and in one solid motion. And sometimes you can get away with, if like at the tip of my nail there, it has some ridges there that didn't get filled. And you can usually lay down your foil again and fill those in. And with a foil like this, it's not that big of a deal where it's all kind of a watercolory design anyways. But that ended up not being able to happen. And so I just decided that I would do 2 layers of foil glue and foil on top of my nails, and I think it turned out really nice. So here is the stamping image that I'm using. This is one of an MJ plate, and the plate number is LI or L1. I'm not really sure, but I already did the reverse stamp on it just because I knew it would take so long, and I just forgot to film it. But I just went and colored in all the people, and I left some of the colors blank just so you could be able to see the foil, colorful foil underneath. Like I said, I'm going for like a stained glass effect, which I think I would have gotten better had I not filled in the design. The stamping polishes I'm using are all from Queen. I have a gray, a red, a yellow, a pink, a blue. I use stamping polishes because they dry faster and they're opaque too. And then I'm using a red china glaze. I'm just using really whatever I had to fill in the polishes in between there. And then for their skin, I used Essie polishes, which some of them weren't quite opaque, and you can see that when I stamp them on, it makes their skin a little bit darker. Okay, so again, I've put some foil glue down and it has dried completely on top of my foils. So now I'm just going to place my design onto my fingers. And this is kind of where it gets a little bit tricky because I'm not sure if these will all just cake off at once or if doing it this way will help. I do not have a clear coat over the whole design image, so I'm hoping that it'll just take off one face at a time that I'm wanting to put on. But I guess we will see. I'm just going super slow, being careful, making sure that I'm not taking off too much of the other designs. And that seemed to work pretty well. You can see Hercules down there hanging off my finger that got taken off, but it's fine. You live and you learn. And so now I'm just going to try to do Cinderella and her prince, or no, I'm going to do Hercules' girl, Megara, on my pinky. And then I'm just really going to try and place these all over my nails. And this is what we are left with. A big mess. You can see on my pointer finger, the people's face just didn't, they're dark. It's a dark face because the polish I used wasn't opaque enough. Um, anyways, it's a big mess. It's a total fail. The only finger I feel like looks good is Pocahontas's finger, and that's because she's opaque. She's not see-through. But even still, it was just falling apart. You've got all these flakes pointing out. It's awful. It's awful. So I'm going to try and save it by cleaning up. And I still don't feel like it looks good, so I'm not even going to put top coat on it. I mean, I'm not keeping this on. I'm not going to waste top coat to try and salvage this. It's a mess. It's just not. I mean, this is laughable. This is so funny to me. That face isn't there. Pocahontas is the only one that's there. That's just, I don't even know what that is. It just doesn't look good. Anyways, thank you guys so much for watching. Be sure to subscribe to all my social media sites. I have Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter, as well as subscribe here if you haven't already, and be sure to click the bell for notifications. As always, be polished, wear polish, and a little failure never hurt anyone. Talk to you guys later. Bye.